Hello again, Town Administrator Keith Hickey with the latest edition of This Week in Kingston for the week ending April 1st. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Things are starting to finally warm up a little bit. This week's been chilly, but the weekend's supposed to be warm and nice, and so hopefully people can get outside and start enjoying the weather. COVID numbers still continue to stay pretty consistently low, which is great. I will offer for anybody who's eligible for a or needs a vaccination, a COVID vaccination. The Board of Health will be hosting a vaccination clinic on Monday during the day, April 4th, at the townhouse. You don't need an appointment. Just stop in. Our public health nurse can give you your first shot, your second shot, your booster shot, or your second booster shot if you're eligible to receive a second booster shot. Some of that information is available, obviously, online. As far as specifics, I believe it's anybody over 50 years old who has some sort of a medical condition, 65, if I'm not mistaken, for those who don't have any medical conditions. You have to have it's had to have been at least 120 days since your first booster shot. So there's some information on the town website, www.townofkingston.gov. I'm sorry, www.kingstonma.gov. I apologize. And you can look up some specific information to make sure you qualify for that second booster shot. But if you are interested and can get here, please feel free to stop by, and we'd be happy to provide that service for you. If you are somebody who isn't able to get here for mobility reasons or whatever, or you know somebody that would like to have a vaccination but is unable to come to the townhouse, I just call the town administrator's office, selectman's office, and we can try to set up an appointment with you to come to you and provide whatever vaccination you may need to receive with regards to COVID. So we're happy to provide this service. Really appreciate the Board of Health and the public health nurse in taking the time to provide this service for the community. The Board of Health will be meeting on Monday evening. They'll be interviewing their top two candidates to fill the position of health agent. So we're excited to have the Board of Health have those interviews and in a perfect world, be able to find a candidate they're happy with. And we can come to terms with that individual and they can start here as quickly as possible. With spring coming, it's a busy time for the Board of Health, busy time for the health agent. So it'll be nice to have somebody on board to address the needs there. Other things that are going on in town, obviously, I think you've heard me say this now for probably weeks upon end, and I apologize for being monotonous. The budget season is ongoing, but it's starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. The Capital Planning Committee last night voted on a final capital plan they're going to present to the Board of Selectmen and the Finance Committee at a joint meeting with all three boards at the Board of Selectmen's April 19th Board of Selectmen meeting. We'll have information on the capital plan available on our website. I would say certainly by sometime in the week of April 4th. So if people are interested in seeing what's being requested, the backup documentation to help justify what's been requested, and ultimately what the Capital Planning Committee has approved, you're more than welcome to go to our website and take a peek. And if you have any questions after you've had a chance to review it, I'm always available to try to help you out and explain what the request is and the intention for it and how that's all going to work if you'd like me to. So feel free. The Finance Committee is finishing up with budget reviews, departmental budget reviews tonight, March 31st. They will start having meetings in the near future to review the warrant articles and make ultimate decisions on whether they support or don't support warrant articles for funding requests. They have been working now for the better part of 4 to 6 weeks reviewing budgets. So their final recommendations will be coming in the near future as the warrant is is finalized, we'll bring it to the website, and I'm sure we'll do some sort of a TV show with the moderator to go over the different articles to explain what they are and what the purpose of them is. We will have the warrant on the website again sometime next week in a draft form without the Board of Selectmen or Finance Committee's recommendations on them. And then once they've made those decisions, we'll update the website to reflect what the Board of Selectmen and the Finance Committee have voted to either support or not to support. Other items going on in town, obviously the streets, trees, and parks are out now doing some spring cleanup. If you've had some damage done to your grass or property from the sidewalk plow, please reach out to Streets, Trees, and Parks. They'll put your address on a list. They're out now, starting to clean up some of the minor damage that was done by the sidewalk plow. You'll start seeing the street sweeper out. They're going to be out on a daily basis. One of the things to make sure that people are aware of is starting next week on Summer Street, from the Evergreen intersection, roughly headed south towards Plymouth. The gas company is going to be working in the road on Summer Street, so there may be some traffic delays, or there will be police details out there assisting you through the construction. But if there may be some delays, so if you want to seek an alternative route, you can certainly do that. So just be aware of that. I think that's going to be a 5-day-a-week construction project. It's going to take some time to finish, so it's not going to be a very short project. It's going to take a few weeks at least. So please be aware of that as well. If anybody's interested in being a lifeguard or working in the summer camp for recreation, there's openings for those. We didn't have enough lifeguards to have lifeguard staff Grays Beach last year. I know the recreation director and the recreation commission are very hopeful this year that we can receive the number of lifeguard applicants that we need to hire and get them trained and ready to roll. So they're out at the beach, and we can have lifeguards at Grays Beach again this year. If you're interested at all, please feel free to reach out to the recreation department. Again, all that information on contacting the recreation departments on the website, www.kingstonma.gov. And beyond that, again, it's spring. Please be safe out there. We're doing a lot of spring cleanup in town. The streets, trees, and parks will be opening up the brush pile again at the transfer station in the near future. So you'll probably notice that notification on the sign at the transfer station. We'll also probably have it on our website, and I will make it a point to try to announce that on this show when that becomes available. So with that, I want to thank you very much for watching again, and I will talk to you again next week. Have a great day.